सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Viveka Cudamani, shloka number 148. Shruti pramaणैकमते स्वधर्मम् निष्ठात एवात्मविशुद्धिरस्य विशुद्धबुद्धे परमात्मवेदनम् तेनैव संसारसमूलनाशः. Shankaracharya establishing this ajnana nashaha means the destruction of ignorance, the destruction of self-ignorance which is caused by rajoguna and tamoguna. Atma ajnana which is caused by rajoguna tamoguna, that which is leads to vikshepa shakti and avarana shakti. First avarana, then vikshepa, veiling power due to tamoguna. Due to rajoguna, projection, vikshepa shakti. These two jobs done by Maya. Moola Prakriti Maya, when it is dominated by Rajoguna and Tamoguna, that which leads to Avarana and Vikshepa, then it leads to Vibhrama, Atma Anatma Adhyasa. Superimposition of Anatma on the Atma. In other words, superimposition of unreal Mithya Vastu on the real Atma Nitya Vastu. Superimposition of unreal Mithya Bhranti superimposing on Atma which is Nityam, Satyam. That is called Adhyasa. This Adhyasa is called self-ignorance. This self-ignorance is called Atma Ajnanam, which Atma Ajnanam is cause for sorrow. Clear? ரொம்ப கிளியராக இருக்கு சுவாமினி. என்ன samsara is clear. Now Shankaracharya telling what is that samsara samoola nasha. In one class when I said samsara nasha, she raised her eyebrows, you know. Why samsara nasha? Samsaramna kutumbam. என்னோட சம்சாரம் சொல்கிறேன் இல்லையா தமிழில், ஹஸ்பண்ட் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் his wife, என்னோட சம்சாரம். அது பழகி பழகி சம்சார நாசம்னு சொல்லணுன்னே she looked at me. Then what is this? She is coming from long time. I am explaining what is samsara also. Still orientation. That is there. So samsara samoola nashana, now you see that where it has caused. Rajoguna tamoguna moolama avarana vikshepa shakti dvara atasmin tadbuddhi Anatma, Atmani Anatma Buddhihi. Seeing the Anatma and the Atma and forgetting the true nature, our dukkha begins. This is called samsara. And the samsara, samula nasha. Samula means from the root. Its root cause. Samulam, mulena saha. From its root cause. Medicine also for a disease, if you give peripheral ointments, it won't work. Inside there is a cause for that. You have to give medicine for that. Similarly, Atma Ajnanam, what is the root cause? You have to handle, tackle, remove. That is why samsara samula nasha is possible. Tena eva, by that alone. Tena eva, by that alone means what? From the first line you see. Shruti pramanaika matehe. Shruti pramanaika, pramana eka matehe means for the person, the whole one sentence that is. Shruti pramana eka matehe means for the person whose mind is committed to the Shruti as a means of knowledge. Shruti pramanaika matehe means for a person, for the person whose mind is committed to the Shruti. Committed to the Shruti for what purpose? For the sake of, as a means of knowledge. He is committed for the Shruti. Why? Because that Shruti gives self-knowledge to me. Adi Shruti pramana ekamatehen. Not only that, swadharman. That person who is committed to one's own dharma. One's own dharma means what? His own ashrama dharma. Brahmacharya, grihastha, vanaprastha. Endha ashramanla irukana appo andha dharmam, andha duty. And the religious life he has to follow. Varna dharma also. Brahmana irundha brahmana karma. Kshatriyana irundha kshatriya karma. Vaishyana irundha vaishya karma. Shudrana irundha shudra karma. They have to do their own duties. Varna dharma, ashrama dharma, performing panchamaha yajnas is called swadharma. What are the panchamaha yajnas? You know. Tayan, by that alone, anartham. Eva, alone. Asya, taya eva, in second line. Tayaiva, he said. Tayaiva means taya eva. Atma vishuddhi hi asya. The purification of the mind of that person is possible. By the swadharma, he can purify his mind. By shastra pathanam, also he can purify the mind. Asya, for him, atma vishuddhi, purification of the mind. Atma means here, once the vishuddhi comes, what we have to take atma as? Mind. Original atma ki you need not purify. Why? It is ever pure, nitya shuddha, atma swarupam. So whenever the vishuddhi, the word comes along with atma, immediately you have to understand that atma as mind, antahkaranam. Clear? So vishuddha atma, atma vishuddhi. Atma vishuddhi, mental purification is possible by vishuddha buddhehe. Vishuddha buddhehe means for one whose mind is purified. Now see, third line kulla mind purified. Second line of purification sadhana. Third line, Shankaracharya with a lot of hope. This person will get shortly. Antakarana Shuddhi. Third line, Such a person whose mind is purified, Vishuddha Buddhehe. For that intellect whose mind is purified, Paramatma Vedanam. Paramatma Vedanam, the recognition of Paramatma. Vedana means recognition. Vid dhatu. Vid means to know. Vedanam. Paramatma Vedanam, the recognition of Paramatma takes place. But by that Paramatma Jnanam only, Tena eva samsara samula nashaha. Clear? Shruti Pramana, Swadharma, Acharana, by that Chitta Shuddhi. Once Chitta Shuddhi comes, whose intellect will be subtle, and for that person, this is possible. Paramatma Vedanam. Paramatma Vedanam is self-knowledge. Atma Jnanam. Atma Jnanam is equal to samsara samula nashaha. Or Atma Ajnana nashaha. Atma Ajnana will be removed by Atma Jnanam. Atma Ajnana is samsara. Samsara samula nasha is possible by Atma Jnanam. Sorry. Now I am going to take very technical portion, very important portion. You have to bear with me. You have to study. So be ready. This Atma Anatma Vibhramaha is compared to a beautiful example. There is a sloka. I go it very slowly, you have to note. Asare khalu samsare lalapalanam iva angushte. Asare khalu samsare. Asaram anna theriyum. Samsara rahitam is called asaram. Essenceless. Asare. Asare means essenceless. Asare. What is essenceless? Khalu samsara. Indeed this samsara. This world. Ephemeral world. Asare khalu samsare. Second line. Lalapalanam. Lalapanam. Iva angushte. Lalapanam. Iva angushte. The child keeps the thumb in the mouth. Angushtamana thumb. And the thumb keeps in the mouth, go on thinking milk is coming from the finger. Lala palanam angushte. Eppadi? Balanam sthanya vibhramaha. Balanam sthanya vibhramaha. Bala means a child, baby. Baby deluded. This angushta, I am drinking milk from my mother. Sthanyam. Sthanyapana means I am getting this milk from my mother. Baby thinks. When? This angushta oil vechittu. Lalapanam iva angushte balanam sthanya vibhramaha. Next, last line. Atma anatma vibhramaha. நம்முடைய ஆத்மா அனாத்மா டெல்யூஷன் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு ஆத்மா அனாத்ம விப்ரம குழந்தை எப்படி அங்குஷ்டம் வாயில வச்சுட்டு பால் அம்மா இருந்து வரதுன்னு நினைக்கிறானோ அதே மாதிரி these ajnanis also whatever ananda they are getting here they are thinking it is coming from them only, really coming it is from Brahman. ஆத்மா அனாத்ம விப்ரம அம்மான்னு நினைச்சிட்டானே விப்ரமம் தானே அது. அதே மாதிரி நம்ம இந்த ஆத்ம மேல இந்த அனாத்ம விப்ரம குழந்தைதான் நம்ம கூட அந்த அஜ்ஞானம் இருக்கிற வரை. சரி, இந்த ஸ்ருதி பிரமாண ஏகமதே இந்த வேர்ட் ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு எலாபரேட். வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் விவேக சூடாமணி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் You are going to be very keen to understand now. Shruti Pramana Ekamate means here Moola Ajnanam Nasha and Shankaracharya. Samsara Samula Nashana. Samsara Samula Nasha means Moola Ajnanam. Ignorance. This ignorance belong to whom? If suppose a question comes, ignorance belong to whom? Avidya, ignorance, belong to whom? Shankaracharya says, Prashtuhu. The ignorance belongs only to the questioner. Prashtuhu means the one who asks. One who asks, to him only this ignorance belongs. If I ask, where is ignorance? Enge irukka ignorance? The one who is asking, avanukitta da irukku ignorance. Therefore, the prashtuhu, reasons are there. Why this ignorance belong to that person who is asking? வேறு இடத்துல இருக்க முடியாது அது சொல்றாரு இப்போ. It cannot be in different place. This ignorance cannot be in other place other than that person, one who is having. Why? Where it cannot be? We have to see. First, number one, avidya cannot be known by perception. This avidya, ignorance, cannot be known by பிரத்யக்ஷமா பார்க்க முடியாது. ignorance ஒரு இடத்துல இருக்கு, அங்கே பார்க்க முடியுமான பிரத்யக்ஷமா directly you cannot see that. Number one. Reason number one, to establish this ajnana belong to this person only. Not only that, he only knows, she only knows, nobody knows. The possessor of ignorance only knows ignorance is with him only or with her only. Nobody knows. So perception, it is not available. Number one. Number two, avidya cannot be known by inference. Inference na postulation, anumana. Sorry, அனுமானம் இல்லை, இது அர்த்தாபத்தின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. கால் அர்த்தாபத்தி, presumption. Presumption. You cannot presume where somewhere it is there. Presume in suppose, supposition. This supposition comes under arthaparthi. Don't get confused, okay? Pratyaksha, anumana, upamana, arthapatti, it comes in that order. So you take anumana now. Inference, when you can doubt anything. If you have seen before, இது பாம்பா இருக்கலாமோ அனி டவுட் எப்போ வரும்? பாம்பு முன்னாடி பார்த்ததானே டவுட் வரும். ஸோ வித்தவுட் பிரத்யக்ஷா யூ கேன் நெவர் கெட் எ டவுட். இன்ஃபரன்ஸ் இஸ் நாட் பாசிபிள். கிளியர்? ஸோ தேர்ஃபோர் ஒன்ஸ் யூ ஹவ் நெகேட்டட் த பிரத்யக்ஷா, பிரத்யக்ஷமே இல்லாத போது அனுமானம் எப்படி சாத்தியமாகும்? இல்லையா? வித்தவுட் த பெர்செப்ஷன் நாலேஜ் யூ கேன் நாட் டவுட் எனி திங். So anumana is also negated. Avidya you cannot know, or ignorance you cannot know by inference. இப்படி இருக்கலாமோ அப்படி இருக்கலாமோ అని சொல்ல முடியாது. This is anumana. Then upamana. Avidya cannot be known by upamana, means comparison. Because when you do comparison, when there are two things, comparison, To compare, you require two. There is no second avidya to compare. Avidya is only one. Self-ignorance is one. There is no self-ignorance, second self-ignorance. Clear? These are little subtle, you have to slowly grasp. There is no second ignorance. Only ignorance, self-ignorance is only one. So therefore, by comparing with that, this self-ignorance you cannot know. There is no second self-ignorance to compare. That is the meaning of upamana. That is why we say avidya cannot be known through upamana. Because there is no other thing like avidya. Note pandikongo. You can dwell upon that later, so that you have to contemplate. That is because there is no other thing to compare. That is, there is no other avidya to compare, therefore you cannot know. Then fourth one is anumana. Anumana chonnitan illaya, arthapatti. Arthapatti. Arthapatti means presumption. Reference, inference is over. Order enna chonnanu? Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, Arthapatti. This is the order. Okay, it is clear. Pratyaksha, perception, direct perception. Anumana, inference. Upamana, comparison. Fourth one is Arthapatti. It is presumption, supposition. Arthapatti, supposition, presumption means if it has happened, suppose you see water on the road, immediately what you presume? Yesterday there may be rain. அதுதான் இந்த தண்ணி இருக்கு. அப்படி presume பண்ணலாம். அப்படி பண்றதுக்கு chances இல்லை. So avidya, you cannot presume. You cannot, the assumption is not possible. That is arthapatti. Upanishad students I have already introduced, but some other students also should get, because Shruti Pramana is beginning here. So this is very important basic knowledge. Even if it is vague first time, don't worry. Later go on listening, you will get clarity. Because these are all very technical, textual in Vedanta terms. Then another one is Anupalabdhi. Anupalabdhi. Anupalabdhi is that a pramana giving the knowledge of absence of a thing. Giving the knowledge of an absence of a thing. Upalabdhi means availability. Na upalabdhi, not available. That is called absence. Anupalabdhi. Suppose here there is no chair. Here there is no chair. Right side of me, no chair. There is no chair, that is knowledge. I know there is no chair. Chair anupalabdhi jnana. புரியுது? chair இல்லை ani எனக்கு தெரியும். ஞானம் தானே அது? அது கூட ஞானம் தானே? என்ன ஞானம்? chair இல்லை, absence of the chair, knowledge is called anupalabdhi. அதே மாதிரி you cannot know this avidya, self ignorance, through its absence. இருக்கே, absence மூலம் எப்படி தெரிஞ்சுக்க முடியும்? அஜ்ஞானம் இருக்குன்னு தெரியறது சுவாமினி. So once it is there, and because of it also I am facing lot of things, so I cannot say anupalabdhi. I cannot know through anupalabdhi. I cannot know through arthapatti. I cannot know through upamana. I cannot know through anumana. I cannot know through pratyaksha. So all pramanams, final Shabda Pramanam also cannot you cannot know avidya through Shabda Pramanam. Shabda Pramana, avidya cannot be available for Shabda Pramanam, words. Shabda Pramana means words also. It is very interesting. Avidya cannot be known through Shastra. Priyada, eppadina? Why Shabda Pramana is interested in showing the Purushartha, Moksha. Shabda Pramana Veda is interested in showing Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma eppadi, Artha eppadi, Kama eppadi, Moksha eppadi, idella sollirukka. Not about Avidya. Avidya eppadi nu sollanuma. Everybody knows. The person is already having. Veda need not talk. So therefore, through the Shabda Pramana also you cannot know the avidya, self-ignorance. That is why difficult. That is why difficult. Where is its root? How it is functioning? Unless you study Shastra for a length of time, you cannot know your ignorance. So this is the point. Now, Shruti Shabda Pramana is going to talk about something that is hitam. What for Shabda Pramana then? You cannot know about self-ignorance, avidya. Ignorance you cannot know the Shastra. Then what for Shastra? Na? Shastra is talking something which is hitam for you, which is good for you. Hitam na good. Good for you. Shastra is going to talk and showing that hitam, how it works. That is the job of Shastra. Beneficial to you. என்னண்டி இப்போ அவித்யா பற்றி சாஸ்திரம் எதாவது பேச நமக்கு என்ன பெனிஃபிட்? அவித்யா இப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படி இருக்கும்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங், இஃப் இட் இஸ் தேர் எனி ஹிதம் ஃபார் அஸ்? ஸோ தெர் இஸ் நோ பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் டாக்கிங் தேர். So this is one aspect of expression. Understand? Now the next, this Mimamsaka Shastram analysis, they present how Shastra works. Tatparya, the purport, is very, very important. Tatparya means purport. Purport. Here only you have to be very, very vigilant. I am going to go very technical. Mimamsaka person gives an example. One sentence he takes. How Shastra helps annadukku darshtanthati povaradhukku munnadi he gives one drishtanta. How a tatparya, a purport you can derive. There are two sentences now. I am going to tell how Mimamsaka uses a word, sentence. So rodit. So rodit. Saha rodit. He wept. This is a sentence. Saha rodit means he wept. This meaning, he wept, this meaning, if I understand, he wept. By knowing this, are you going to get any benefit? You all heard this word. Saha rodit. This is a sentence. Is it useful for your life? Tell me. It is not useful. There is no tatparya in that. What is not useful? Why I have to? There means there is no tatparya. That means Saha rodit means he wept, means there must be some other sentence to bring the complete meaning to this. There is another important sentence. Barhirshi Barhirshi rajatam na deyam. Barhirshi rajatam na deyam. So rodit. Barhirshi means ritual. Yaga or yajna, any ritual. Rajatam means silver. Silver. Na deyam, should not be given. So rodit barhirishi rajatam na deyam. What is the meaning of this? No? It says you should not give silver coins as a dhanam in the any yaga, homa or any ritual. Silver coin you are not supposed to give. While you are doing any agnihotra or anything, you are not supposed to give. Why? Shastra says Agni Bhagavan tears converted into silver coins. Agni Bhagavan, Agni Devata tears, when he wept, they converted into silver coins. Still you are having akanksha. அதுக்கு அப்புறம் என்ன எதுக்காக இந்த ஸ்டோரி எல்லாம் சுவாமினி என்ன அது மாதிரி whoever gives silver coins they will also weep. அதுதான் whoever gives silver coins as a dhanam they also will cry. That is why jewel shops, gold shops are increasing. Gold is very important. Swarna dhanam is rajata dhanam ekkada sollala. Swarna dhanam nu sollirkan. Idella karma kaandala vare idella meaning. Okay. So rodit another anga sentence. What is the main sentence phalam here na? Barhirshi, in the ritual rajatam na deyam. Therefore you don't give silver coins. If you give that person, a person who gives, he will also get problems in that he has to cry in the life. Appo phalavat, there is a phalam. So rodit, there is no phalam. If second sentence la therinjikanaala namakku phalam irukku. Enna prayojanam? நான் கூட ரஜதம் தானம் பண்ண மாட்டேன், பண்ணினா நான் அழ வேண்டியதா இருக்கும், அதனால பண்ண மாட்டேன். பிரயோஜனம் இருக்கா இல்லையா? பிரயோஜனம் இருக்கு. அது மாதிரி okay. Now see the tatparya. In the soroditlo there is no tatparya. Barhirshi rajatam nadeyam, there is a tatparya. So the tatparya to derive, you have to go into its depth meaning. இப்ப இவ்வளவு சொன்னதுக்கு அப்புறம் தானே தாத்பரியம் புரியுறது. That is purport. That is why Shastra says the sentence, இந்த உதாரணத்துக்கெல்லாம் ஒரே ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ். ஏன் இப்படி எல்லாம் சொல்லணும்னா சாஸ்திரா சேஸ் பலவத்து சந்நிதௌ அபலம் தது அங்கஹா. You have to bear with me. Okay, very interesting. You can learn slowly. Phalavat sannidhau. Phalavat sannidhau means near that which gives phalam. Barhirshi rajatam nadeyam, that is phalavat sannidhau. Aphalam tad angaha. Aphalam means so rodit. There is no phalam for us. There is no phalam, there is no use for us. So rodit. Aphalam tad angaha. ஏதேதே யூஸ்லெஸ்ஸாக ஒரு இருக்குமோ ஒரு பலவத் சந்நிதௌ. பரிஹிர்ஷி ரஜதம் நதேயம் பலவத். அதுக்கு நியராக என்ன இருக்கு? சோ ரோதித். இந்த சோ ரோதித் which is aphalam, which won't have phalam, tad angaha. This is called angaha. That is which is with who, which sentence it connects, that is phalavat. Now come to the next. இந்த எக்ஸாம்பிள் எல்லாம் எதுக்குன்னா அது மாதிரி சாஸ்திர ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ஸ் ஃபார் ஞானம் ஆல்சோ பலவத் அர்த்தபோத ஜனகம் ஜனகத்வம். நமக்கு என்ன Moksha. Moksha phalam we want. The moksha phalam arthavat. Phalavat artha janakatvam. Phalam irkanam, and it has to create artha. It should give artha. In that phalavat artha janakatvam. I will translate this. Phalavat artha janakatvam means, now you are studying Mimamsa. Shastra, little bit Tarka you should know, little bit Mimamsa you should know, little bit Vyakaranam you should know. Appada idella Shastram, you can derive that exact Tatparya. The meaning of Phalavat Artha Janakatvam is Shruti should reveal. Shruti should reveal. And the Slokalla kadayadu idella. Slokalla paakadunga. Okay. Shruti should reveal a meaning which is useful. Shruti should reveal a meaning which is useful. That Phalavat Artha Janakatvam. Janakatvam means reveal. Useful, Phalavat. Artha meaning. Shruti should reveal the meaning which is useful for me. Now, next point. Another statement. Now the Pramana, Shruti Pramana Ekamate, Shastra said, committed to a Shastra. How can I commit to Shastra? Idella theriyana. Konjam alakku. What, why Pramana I have to? Shruti Pramanam, a means. Idukana next statement. Pramanasya anadhigata. Pramanasya anadhigata abadhita pramajanakatvam. Pramajanakatvam. Pramanasya anadhigata abadhita pramajanakatvam. I will translate it. This means a means of knowledge. Ada pramanasya, a means of knowledge is that which gives rise to knowledge, which gives rise to knowledge that is not already known. A means of knowledge is that which gives a rise to knowledge that which is not already known. That is called anadhigata. And avadhitaki, and that cannot be negated. A knowledge, it cannot be negated at any time, any place. That is called avadhitam. Prama means knowledge. Janakatva means rise. So the all words came in that meaning sentence, you see. A means of knowledge is that which gives rise to the knowledge that is not already known and that cannot be negated. That is called pramana. That means what? The knowledge which you are going to get through Shastra, it is not already known to you. It is not known to you. Brahman, Aham Brahmasmi is not known to me. If it is known, I need not come to class. Anadhigatam. Once I know that I am Brahman, it will not go. It will not go. Abadhitam. Through which I am getting this anadhigata, abadhita, unknown knowledge, which is not already known by me and which cannot be negatable, from which I am getting this knowledge, that is Shastra, that is Pramanam, that is Shruti. In the Shruti Pramanika Mateka Ivvalirika background. Clear? Now the next. Now we have to see. Here ignorance is already known. Clear that? Ignorance, I already know ignorance. Physics ignorance I know. Theriyadani theriyum. You know dance ignorance you have. Dance theriyadani theriyuma theriyada ungalku. Chemistry theriyum theriyadani theriyuma theriyada. Theriyadani theriyum. Atma kuda theriyadani theriyum. That means here my ignorance is known to me. Atma ajnanam enakku irukku ani enakku theriyum. I do not know Atma. I do not know Atma ani enakku theriyum. Priyarda? So Shastra need not reveal. What Shastra reveals? Anadhigatam. Priyarda connection? Which is not already known, only Shastra reveals. Because ignorance I know. Shastra need not talk about it, need not reveal about it. Anadhigatam. Second step, abadhitam. I am connecting that sentence now here. Abadhitam means that which can never be negated. But avidya is negatable. Ignorance can be removable. Nama English. Removable irukko? Removable. Negatable. Ignorance is negatable or not? Physics ignorance negatable. Chemistry ignorance is negatable. Adu madri Atma ignorance also negatable. Shruti Pramana knowledge is abadhita knowledge. It is unnegatable knowledge. So therefore, this avidya is negatable. The what Shruti is giving the knowledge is Brahman, Atma Jnanam is not negatable. You cannot remove that. After getting that knowledge, pochi and solla mudiyadu. Yenna Atma needa. You are that Atma. So avidya is negatable. Shastra is giving the knowledge of unnegatable. I hope this is clear. The sentence what I have said, pramanasya anadhigata abadhita prama janakatvam. That is the Shastra's job. But in the avidya yen adilokku varala shabdam moolama, Shastra shabdam moolama therinjuka mudiyadu avidya ani sonna karanam idudha. First karanam vande it is not anadhigatam. What condition first? If it is unknown to you, only Shastra talks. Because ignorance known to me, therefore Shastra will not talk. Clear? Second thing, abadhitam. Shastra talks about that thing, that knowledge which is not negatable. But avidya is negatable. Ignorance is negatable by study of Shastra. Therefore this avidya will not reveal by Shastra because of this reason. Now, that is the reason. What we are going to get? We are going to get the knowledge which is not already known to us, that is Brahman. Second thing, that which is not negatable. Brahman jnana oru vaati vandachana pove pohad. Ulagathila ellame povum. Pohumo na bhayam. Even chemistry knowledge, physics knowledge, after some time you forget. கொஞ்ச நாளுக்கு அப்புறம் எல்லாம் மறந்துடும். Blissfully we ignore, we forget. But Brahma Jnanam, at the age of 90, at the age of 100, also you will not forget. That is abadhitam. Now, are you interested in that anadhigata, abadhita jnanam? Vanda continue pandanam class. If you are interested, see how technical it is. This is the tatparya. Adida tatparya. Anadhigata, abadhita, pramajanakatvam. Therefore, I respect Shastra. Now, to develop that our reverence towards Shastra, why I have to study Shastra? Because of this reason. Therefore, I have to know all these things. Next thing. Now, the next thing, Shastra must talk any one of Purushartha. Karma Kanda talks about Dharma, Artha, Kama. Karma Kanda means Veda Purva. Veda Anta talks about Jnana Kanda. Moksha Purushartha. That means 4 Purusharthas handled in the Shastra. So Shastra must talk about Purushartha. So first you study the Purushartha, Dharma, Artha, Kama. நல்லா படிச்சுட்டு தெரிஞ்சுட்டு அப்புறம் மோட்ச புருஷார்த்தம். அதுக்கு தான் சாஸ்திரம் வேணும். Now the next statement, what is this tatparya? என்னமோ தாத்பரியம் சொல்றாள் சுவாமினி. பர்போர்ச்சன. Tatparyam is very important. In order to establish tatparya of the Shastra, in order to establish the tatparya of the Shastra, we follow Shat Lingas, 6 Pramanani, Shat Lingas. This is the highest tough subject. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்லோகம் எல்லாம் you can தள்ளிடே போகலாம். Very simple. Once you know this. What are those Shat Lingas? 6 clues. Number 1, Upakrama Upasamhara. Upakrama Upasamhara. If you want to know the tatparya of Shastra, tatparya of Shastra, exact meaning of Shastra, you should know what Shastra begins with and what it ends. Upakrama means beginning. Start பண்ணும்போது என்ன சொல்லுவான், end சொல்லும்போது என்ன சொல்லுவான், அதுதான் தாத்பர்யா. Through that you can know what is the tatparya of the Shastra. For that Shastra gives so many examples we can take, but one example we will see. Here Upakrama, Upasamhara. In Chandogya Upanishad, father asks his son went to Gurukula and studied. He came and father asked, did you ask your teacher by gaining which knowledge it is as good as gaining everything? Did you ask that knowledge? What father asked, my dear son, 12 years you have studied. Did you ask your teacher? Have you asked your teacher that gaining which knowledge it is as good as gaining everything? அந்த பையன் சொல்றான், கேட்கல, I have not asked. If my guru knows, he would have taught to me. If my guru knows, அவருக்கு தெரியாது, அதனால சொல்லலை எனக்குன்னு சொல்றான். If my guru knows, he would have taught to me. என்ன அர்த்தம்? Father says, no, both of us will go and study. And he took the son and he went to study. அது உபக்ரம. Upanishad tells, ஏன விஜ்ஞாதம் விஜ்ஞாதம் பவதி, ஏன விஜ்ஞானேன சர்வம் விஜ்ஞாதம் பவதி, ஏன அஸ்ருதம் ஸ்ருதம் பவதி, by hearing which everything is heard, by ஆனால் சாந்தோக்கியனை இன்னொரு விதமாக சொல்லுவான். வாட் இஸ் நாட் தாட் ஆஃப் கேன் பி தாட் ஆஃப். ஏன மதம் ஏன அமதம் மதம். வாட் cannot be thought of can be thought of. By knowing which avijnatam vijnatam iti. By knowing which unknown become known. By knowing which unknown become known. Avijnatam vijnatam bhavati. These are all upakrama, beginning la varum. The last la upasamhara also tells the same thing. By knowing Brahman, it is everything is known. Answer, upasamhara, conclusion. அப்போ என்ன அர்த்தம்? அதுதான் தாத்பரியம். எது ஃபஸ்ட்டில் சொல்லியிருக்காங்களோ, எது எண்டில் திருப்பி சொல்லியிருக்காங்களோ அதுதான் தாத்பரியம் அர்த்தம். ஏன்னா சில பேர் என்ன உபனிஷத்து பேசுறதுன்னு தெரியாது. வாட் இஸ் த இன்டென்ஷன் ஆஃப் உபனிஷத்து தெரியாது. ஸோ யூ ஷுட் நோ வாட் இட் இஸ் டாக்கிங் பிகினிங், வாட் இட் இஸ் டாக்கிங் எண்ட். அது ரெண்டும் பார்த்துட்டோன்னா யூ டேலி. ஓ, அந்த விஷயந்தான். திஸ் இஸ் ஓன்லி டாட் பை த உபனிஷத். தட் இஸ் பிரம்மன். By knowing Brahman, everything is known. That means Brahma Vidya alone is the subject matter of the Upanishad. Clear? By this clue, you will get Tatparya. This is the Tatparya. Knowing the subject matter of Shruti is Brahma Vidya, Atma Vidya. This is Tatparya. You can never go away from the Tatparya if you know this clue. Clear? Upakrama upasamhara. Next one, arthavadaha. Arthavadaha means glorification. Glorification means stuti, praise பண்றது. ஏன அவிஜ்ஞாதம் விஜ்ஞாதம். By knowing which everything is known. இது அர்த்தவாதா. By knowing Brahman everything known. By knowing Brahman you cannot swim. நான் பிரம்ம ஜானம் தெரியும், therefore I will swim ன்னு சொன்னால் அவ்வளோதான், கீழே போயிடுவோம் தண்ணியில். பட் என்ன அது ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்னா, பை நோயிங் விச் எவ்ரி திங் இஸ் நோன், சும்மா க்ளோரிஃபிகேஷன். டோன்ட் டேக் இட் லிட்ரலி. இஃப் யூ நோ திஸ், இட் இஸ் கால்ட் தாத்பர்யா. யூ கேன் நோ தாத்பர்யா. அர்த்தவாத இஸ் எ க்ளோரி ஃபார் ஸ்துதி. திஸ் இஸ் எ க்ளூ, செகண்ட் க்ளூ. தேர்ட் க்ளூ இஸ் அபியாசா. Tatparya of the Shruti you can arrive by where the Upanishad is repeating. When you see, many times it repeats, many places. If you focus your mind on that repetition, you will get the Tatparya. Chandogya 6th chapter, Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, 9 times it is repeated. You are that, you are that, you are that. You are that Atma Brahman, you are that Atma Brahman. 9 examples, 9 places. It continuously repeat. That is called Abhyasa. That means wherever there is Abhyasa, repetition on which Shastra is focusing, that is the Tatparya of the Shastra. What is that? Brahman. That is called Abhyasa. Third one. Fourth one, repetition. Tattvamasi 9 times. It is only example I am giving, model. Upapatti. Fourth one. Arthavadaha, abhyasaha, upapatti. Upapatti means reasoning. By logic reasoning also you can get the Tatparya. What do you mean by reasoning? Same chapter it says, Vacharambhanam vikaro namadheyaha mrittika eva satyam. It tells Nama Rupa, only Vacharambhanam. It is a verbal pronunciation. Part Nama Rupa. It is a vikara of clay. Vacharambhanam, part form. Vacharambhanam, vikara of that. Nama Rupa, Vacharambhanam, vikaro, namadheyam. What is Satyam? Mrittika. Clay alone is Satyam. Part, name and form are not Satyam. So this is called reasoning. So this Nama Rupa of Jagat is not Satyam. In the Nama Rupa Adhishtanama Yedirko Adida Satyam. So Upapatti Moolama you can arrive at the Tatparya. Atma Anatma Viveka. So this is called reasoning. Then Apurvata. Apurvata means it is very unique. It is not known for me. Apurvama irukken solrom illaya. Ennappa illa apurvama irukke enge paakave illiye. Shastra is giving about the Brahman. Description about Brahman. Not only that, on the Brahman naan than solla poradhu Shastra. Talking you are that Brahman. Pudusa illa? Pudusa irukke. All people are telling you are useless. But Shastra telling you are wonderful, you are great, you are the crown of this creation. Shastra சொன்ன உடனே இது புதுசா இருக்கே. அதுதான் அபூர்வதா, uniqueness, what is not known or unique. By that you can know Tatparya. This is நான் எனக்கு தெரியாது, இதுதான் கரெக்ட் தாத்பரியம், அப்படியே you can get it. Last one, phalam. Everything is as well as known. Phalam. You don't want to learn anything, you don't want anything in this universe. Trupti. This is satisfaction, completeness, Purnatvam, Phalam, Ananda, Trupti, ellame vandadam. That is Phalam. No dissatisfaction, no atrupti at all. This is the Phalam. Anandamo Anandam. This is Phala. So wherever that Phalam is said, that which gives Ananda to me, that Phalam, through that you can know the Tatparya. Shastra tells, knowing Brahman is as good as known everything. If you know everything, are you happy or not? Happy. That is the Phalam. So in the Tatparyam of the Upanishad தெரியணும்னா இந்த 6 clues தேடிண்டே இருக்கணும், பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கணும். நீங்க பார்க்க முடியாது, சாஸ்திரம் படிச்சா தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். Through that you can get Tatparya. Once you know the Tatparya, you can arrive at that truth. Aham Brahmasmi Mahavakya. So that is this whole history for one word, Shruti Pramana Ekamatehe. Now why I have to take Shruti? Because of all these reasons. You revise at home again. Okay? Next class onwards, I will continue the slokas. Further slokas. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.